Before we start the tournament, I just want to let you know that I have had to make the horrible decision of having to disqualify the first two contestants, A and B, which were Def and Turinquo, however you say it, I'm sorry I can't pronounce it, from the tournament. Because of inactivity, they haven't really been online to be able to do their tournament, so I'm going to have to kick them out, and I'm replacing it with someone else who applied for the tournament. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the second stage of our Hearthstone tournament. Today, we are starting off the second stage with Demon Fox versus Mrthomas. Let us see who comes out victorious from this round.
Game 1.
Alrighty, so we are spectating from Demon Fox's side. So, let us analyse and look at the stuffs they've got in hand. They are both rolling with the Shaman, and it looks like they've both got golden rock biters, which is pretty fancy, actually. It's pretty fancy. So, Mrthomas has gone with a leopard gnome, rock biter, a flame tongue, totem, whatever the shit it is, piloted sky golem. He's got the coin and he's got a hex. And Demon Fox himself has rock biter weapon. He's got a feral spirit. He's got a Nitron, and he's got harvest golem. This is pretty cool. So it's a pretty solid first drop. Oh, and he's just drawn Gazlo as well, so that could be pretty cool. Harvest golem has just been drawn. So what could he do? He could put down the flame tongue, or he could coin out the harvest golem, which could be alright, considering that the Nitron can take out that 2/1 leopard gnome straight away with its divine shield. I would say Demon Fox would want to go with the harvest golem, just to counteract his harvest golem that's down there as well. That feral spirit will give him a bit of overload, so it's not particularly great. Rock biter, not really worth it, really. But then again, if he uses rock biter in himself, then he'd be able to take out that 2/3. Bring out the 2/1, and then when it does go into the taunt, and that will die as well, so it'll be a board wipe. However, he doesn't know that Mrthomas has his own rock biter, so this should be pretty fancy. That was a mistake apparently, and there's the second hex, so that will be able to take care of Gazlo pretty easily. So there is the rock biter, taking out the old one to a Nitron. Well played indeed. There you go. And he's doing a totem as well. So, Mrthomas, ball control, but only slight ball control. Okay, and there's a spider tank. I would say spider tank, but then again, the harvest golem, it does have the death rattle. So whether or not that's better, I don't know. So what would you? I don't know. Would you rather a 2/3 with a death rattle of summoning a 2/1, or a spider tank which is a 3/4? I reckon spider tank at this stage, because there isn't anything in particular that you can take it out. But flame tongue takes it out perfectly. Wow! All right, there you go. Beautiful. So that's a pretty good little counter thing. Now I think I would have. No, there's no way you could have done that. I was just thinking that whether you should have put the flame tongue in a different position, so that when you did bring out your other totems, then it would have buffed them as well. But there's nothing you can really do to do that, because obviously he needed to buff the old 2/1 to be able to take out that taunt. Not the taunt, spider tank. I'm sorry. That golden totem looks really nice, and he's also feral spirited. Right. So that means the lightning storm is very viable. Holy moly. Has it done 3 damage to the taunters? It has! Whoa! Big plays. Wow. Alright, so Demon Fox has quite a bit of overload. But that will be no problem really. There you go. So he's got 5 mana. That means that he can put down the harvest golem and he can totem. But I think I would advise going face. He's got 2 hexes in Demon Fox's hand, a leopard gnome, which isn't very threatening. That lightning storm could be quite good. I would totem up, see if he gets spell damage. No, and he got the spell damage. Pretty nice. That was pretty decent. Okay. See, so it's kind of hard to say who's got the better hand, because Demon Fox has the Gazlo and piloted Sky Golem, which is very solid. They're very powerful cards. But Mrthomas has 2 hexes to be able to counter them, and he's got the old fella, and he gets a random mech. What does he get as the mech? Oh, anodized Robo Cub. Not great, not fantastic. But there you go. He only had 1 spare part anyway, so there wasn't much more he could have done with it. And it is looking like, it's definitely looking like he's got control. So I'm yeah, I think a lightning storm would be pretty good here. And there's the other. So it would have been worth keeping the old Gazlo out. And he got that Pego. Lethal. Oh, there's a crackle. Okay. So what could he do? He's got 9 mana, which he could. Here's your Drake. See what he gets from the draw. He got Sneeds. Ooh. And the crackle is going to guarantee take it out. Boom. How much does he do? 5 damage. So it's, you know, very easy to be able to do that. He's got 8 mana, and that Earth Shock's going to be pretty devastating on the old Sneeze. But I think yeah, Demon Fox needs to bear in mind that. Whoa. He needs to bear in mind that a Pilot Sky Golem may not be the greatest target for an Earth Shock. And try and bear in mind that he has been running mechs as well. So, I mean, he's got the Hex as well. Did I say Hex just now? I meant mechs. He's been running mechs, not Hex. Oh god. Okay, so we silenced that. But he does have the Hex, so I mean, it's just the same, so it wasn't a mistake. It was actually pretty good. It was the correct way to do it around. Because then you silence that. I mean, you would rather silence the Sky Golem and then hex the Sneeds rather than hexing the Sky Golem and silencing the Sneeds. Because obviously the power difference is stupid. Okay. That's a Yeti. That's pretty decent. And he put it on the right side as well. Good lad. Because that taunt is going to get taken out. So he's going to want to make sure that... No! Oh, you nipple. You nipple. Wow. He's just... Oh, wow. It was sitting in his hand that whole time. Oh, good God. I feel so sorry for him. He's probably feeling so pissed. Piloted Sky Golem's pretty good. So how much damage does Mrthomas have next turn? So we'll take out that totem. And he's got himself a totem. But that Defender of Argus, Baron Riffendare. Whew! Oh good God. Okay. Oh wow. See, if Demon Fox still had that flame totem down, he would have been able to kill his Sneeds, which wouldn't necessarily have been a nice thing for him. I'm guessing he's going to try and take out the Sneeds, but taking out the Sneeds wouldn't be a good idea. So maybe going face would be better. Just taking out the Sneeds would give him two legendaries. Oh God. And a rock biter. Is that lethal? No. Oh, what's he gonna get? Mimiron's head. Not fantastic ones. But if he had one more mech, then that Mimiron's head would be ridiculous. And Gazlo is gonna keep on getting coins every time. that Demon Fox uses a spell. And that's a Shredder. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, so he's Mrthomas has got 11 damage. Defender of Argus is and there you go. It's not lethal, I don't think, but hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it's not lethal, but it is very close to lethal. It's been a very good game, actually. It's been very close. Oh, if only he had one more mech. If he had one more mech out, then that, the buffed guy, whatever he's called, one Mega Wind Fury. That's it. VO7TRON. Mega Wind Fury with the awesome animation thing. It's really cool. He's got a mech warper. Pharaoh Spirit, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and a Defender of Argus. I think that's just lethal. Is it just lethal? Oh! He's 1! No, 3. Oh, did he already attack with the Argus? Oh, alright then. Well, that's it. GG. Wow. That damage, though. Oh, congratulations to Mrthomas. He won the first round. First game, even. So let's get on to this second game.
Game 2.
Alrighty. There you go. And for some reason, it's doing it again. We can't see Demon Fox's hand, which is really, really frustrating. And I apologise for that. Again, it happened last time as well. Look, I'll double check. It says I'm spectating him, but obviously I'm not. So, the second game, it makes it a bit more interesting, I suppose. Okay, so, Mrthomas has Baron Revender. He's got an Earth Shock. He's got a Defender of Argus. He's got Coin, and he's got double Harvest Gun, which is pretty cool. But Demon Fox is a pretty solid start as well with that Mech Warper. Wow, perfect little counter there. If he had to take out the Rock Biter. Next turn, Demon Fox would have been able to put out something for 4 mana, so he could have put out, well, not something, but a mech for 4 mana, which could have been a Mechanical Yeti, which could have been pretty hard to take out. Okay, so he's got his second Defender of Argus as well. So he's had 2 Harvest Golems and 2 Defender of Arguses already. They come in pairs, they do. They come in pairs. They come in pairs. Boof. Nice. Okay. So that stops him from just throwing his guy into stuff. Cleared the board off a bit. Now I would have used the 2-3 to take out that 1-1 because now he's going to use the... either way. Now they're gone. They're gone. They're all just gone. I'd save the Earth Shock. I just totem. Because obviously none of us know what's in Demon Fox's hand. It's really annoying. I'd say that's definitely worth an Earth Shock. Okay. He could... I mean, he's definitely going to Earth Shock. But you could Harvest Golem Leper Gnome. And the next turn... Why would you put it that side? There's a... That's probably going to kill it, but... Just in case. There's a bit of a mess play, I think. Never mind. Right, so because he's used that, there's obviously there's obviously that coming out. But I would have put that out next turn to try his best to keep it alive and keep it as buffed as possible. But he may actually have a another mech in hand, which is very probable as well. So that sludge is capable of taking out either of them with ease. But I'm assuming the weapon is going to go into the 2-3 anyway, because it's less damage to face, and the sludge can take it up anyway. He can take the damage. Oh! Lightning Storm! Boom! Okay. That was a lot better all round. But now he gets a bit of overload, so need to bear that in mind. But they're both running dry. However, Demon Fox does have that big 6-7, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Because it can't be BGH'd. Or, he has to get very lucky with a Crackle, with a spell damage out. Which could be very risky, actually. However, he could Defender of Argus, Totem, and then Crackle. Because if you use the Defender of Argus, then he could throw his buffed 1-1. Oh, okay, so he doesn't even need, he just needs a bit of luck. Oh, and that silence as well. Okay, so let's go and back down to 4 attack, 1 health, and the Crackle. Oh! Okay, that's not too bad, because he's not going to have any secrets. He's taking that out. But Mrthomas really is running dry now. He's running on empty. He's running on empty, he is. Wait, that was wrong. Should have taken out the... Should have taken that out with the 3-3, and then you done an extra damage to face. You missed damage, mister. You missed damage, Totem. And then you got the Leper Gnome. And then you can Defender of Argus. But then he is completely empty. I think Demon Fox may have this in the bag. He's got in excess of 3 cards in his hand. And he's got blatant ball control. Well, not blatant ball control, but... Oh, and now it's blatant ball control. Sheesh. I'd probably... Oh, okay. Okay, so he's got the taunt. I was going to say, I'd probably throw a 4-4 into the 2-3 to be able to protect the old mech warper. But there's a little bit of card draw. What's he hoping for? Lightning Storm. There's a Hex. Okay. I don't think he's done. Maybe if he had a Lightning Storm, then he could have pulled this around because of the buffed spell damage. So he could have, instead of totemed, he could have hexed the sludge, Lightning Stormed, and then used the 2-3 to take out the 4-4, and that would have equalized, stabilized him a little bit. But he didn't get it, so there you go. This game goes to Demon Fox. So it's 1-1. But he's trying to think of ways that it will save him, but he's out. He will be out. Anyway, there you go. He's got 6. He's got exact lethal there. Exact lethal. Oh no. Oh, we get a bit of cockymanship going on. Exact lethal. Killed with a 1-1. GG. Alright, so it's 1-1. Whoever wins this one is the winner of this round.
Game 3.
Alrighty. We're in for the final game. Ooh, okay, so he's got... Well, we're looking from Demon Fox's point of view. We shuffle it around. We look from one, and then we look from the others, and then we look from the other person's again, and then, yeah, whatever happens, happens. So, yeah, ooh, Demon Fox has a very, very solid hand. But Mrthomas has... He's got Sneeze in his hand, which is really good to have for late game. But, against the kind of hand that Demon Fox has, it's basically nothing. So all he can do... Yeah, all Mrthomas can do is just totem. So that start is just awesome, really. Oh, and a Flame Tongue. Ooh, my. There you go, totem. I don't know, I think I probably would have Flame Tongued this turn. Because then next turn you can put down the Mechanical Yeti onto the right of the 2-1. and then it would have shifted across, and then the mechanical Yeti would have got buffed. But he must have some sort of plan in mind. Hopefully. I hope he does anyway. There you go. Next turn, what can Mrthomas do? He could do a Harvest Golem, and he could do a Leper Gnome. Or he could do Leper Gnome and Totem. But no, he's going with the original plan that I said, which is pretty decent. It's on mana curve. So, yeah. Oh, a Neutron. I would say the Neutron should happen. I'd do a Neutron on the right, piloted Shredder. Put that on the right as well. Yeah. Okay. So we could Defender of Argus in silence. Now, what would you silence? I think I would probably silence. Maybe the Taunt, and then you could just take out the Flame Tongue. Yeah. Oh god, he got a Mech Warper out of it. Oh wow. Holy crap. I think it would be worth putting out the Yeti whilst it's cheaper. And he could shock the 3-4, and that would take out the old Death Rattler as well. Never mind just the Taunt and the 3-4 Bufferoonie. Ooh, 1 health. Okay. You can use that in there. Efficient! Very efficient. Fire Elemental. Okay. Fire Elemental to take out one of the Mech Warpers. However, that's not going to be super fantastic. But to be able to counter that, there's the Emergency Coolant. So we could sludge Emergency Coolant. There you go. Beautiful. He's got the sludge, he's got a bit of defense, so he's going down to 10 health already. Pilot Shredder. Okay. Hex. He needs to push a bit more, but there's nothing he can do. Okay, so he's got 6. If he draws a Crackle, he doesn't have lethal. But he's gonna just push face now because he's so close to lethal. I think all that Mrthomas can do is just try his best to defend. Oh, there's the Feral Spirit, which would be pretty nice. So I would Azure Drake and then Feral Spirit to see what you get. Because you could get a better solution. And is that a better solution? I think it might be. Oh, there you go. Oh. Oh, the +1 spell damage as well. And the Hex. It's actually pretty close. The Hex. And then the Lightning Storm. And then he can go face. Whoa. Now he's going to have to trade. Then again, the Feral Spirit. Feral Spirit will be coming out. Ah, and the Lightning Storm. Okay, so we could Lightning Storm. He's got 7 mana, so we can bat out Sneeze anyway. So we could Feral Spirit and Lightning Storm. But does he want to do that? No, it's not. It's not worth it. Okay, I don't think I would have traded. There's Toshley. Battlecry and Death Rattle to add a spare part card to your hand. Okay, and Defender of Argus. He's very close. He's going to have to push. He's going to have to push face a lot. Because as soon as he gets a Crackle. Especially considering that the Shaman hero ability is to get out 1 of 4 different totems. And one of those is the spell damage, and that would be instant, like 4 to 7 damage. Which would be very horrible for Mr. Demon Fox. So, he had him on the ropes, he's just going to push. I'm pretty... Yeah, he's doing that. There's the Lightning Storm. Okay. That Lightning Storm! Oh god! He brought it back! Holy crap! that into there. He saved himself from being killed. Now if he gets a spell damage... Whoa! If he gets a spell damage totem, he can take all of that out. It's so close. Oh, it wasn't! He's hoping. He's hoping. Oh, no way! It did like 2 to all. Oh, I feel so bad. Wait, so he's got 6. Oh, no he hasn't. Yes he has. No he hasn't. Oh, he's got 8. 8 damage. Wait, no. Oh, yeah. Well played, Mr. Thomas. Wow. He brought that back. Jesus. Wow, that was so close. That was an awesome game. Well played both of you two. Sorry, Mr. Demon Fox. You have been knocked out. And the winner is Mr. Thomas. So he's going through to the finals, I think it is. He's going through to the final, which is pretty awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. This is what the table looks like. It's been really cool. So, hope you enjoyed this. See you later, guys. Bye!